All right, Spencer's talking about these $50 million influencers who finally got caught by the police. Let's get it.
The Onuha brothers have gotten into a little trouble that may lead to a lot of consequences. These brothers were requested many times before by you all. The Onuha brothers know how to get attention. Unfortunately for them, they just attracted attention from the police. Dubai is home to many of the new age millionaires, but it's also home to a strict legal system that doesn't pull punches. The Onuha
Why is it that everyone's going to Dubai? Is that like, I mean, if you ever visit, it's nice, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, you got to go back to your home country or something.
brothers seem to be an inspiration to many, but hopefully their recent troubles also act as inspiration for what not to do. After finding this Baller Busters post about their arrest, I decided to finally make a video that you have been requesting. Samuel and Ruben Onuha are pretty influential entrepreneurs from the Netherlands. Their videos on YouTube vlogging their expensive lifestyle regularly get hundreds of thousands of views.
Dude, I feel like that's like the way to go, right? Like if I don't know, if you're selling something, you just flex. Right, it's literally the hush puppy method. If you don't remember, hush puppy literally probably popularized this whole method of just flexing on Instagram, YouTube, and any form of social media just to get the views, just to get the funnel in. And I guess that works for the younger audience.
Their Instagrams receive a lot of attention as well, with hundreds of thousands of followers and a lifestyle to match. Their claim to wealth and fame is through their fashion brand Icon.
Yeah, Icon has changed my life, right? Icon is the reason that you see my lifestyle right now going so crazy. This year we will hit 30 million in fucking revenue.
While there's no way to fact check a private company's financial statements without inside access, based on some of the media
Icon. Now, I'm not a big clothing person. I mean, I'm literally wearing like a Fruit of the Loom shirt. I truly don't care about clothes. I mean, literally, there are people who buy clothes that a shirt that looks exactly like this for like $100. Makes no sense to me. But I mean, 50 million a year is pretty wild if those are like real numbers.
They've posted, it's safe to assume the company generates real revenue. The Icon fashion brand isn't necessarily tied to the Onuha brothers' social media, but there's no doubt that their content strategy leads to more sales. Their more popular videos are titled My $1 Million Weekend on a 250-foot mega yacht, F1 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and spending $70,000 on the best shopping street in the world, and making $1 million in one day. With over 1.5 million views in those 3 videos alone, even a small conversion rate into their Icon brand products would lead to a significant sales number. They get attention using the tried and true
That's like probably the greatest method. If you all don't know, when I made the video about the creator economy, it's literally you make content to funnel for your products and your own services. Literally, if you look at, Mr. Beast's new videos, he's talking about, Feastable. He's talking about his own content, his own products that he makes, because why? It has the highest return.
Formula of flashing desirable materialistic items and ridiculously expensive vacations.
I've been here for 3 weeks. It cost 80,000 for 3 weeks. So about 100K a month for this thing.
I know some of
That's
you
crazy.
despise this content strategy, but it works. Using signs of success to get attention and influence people into buying your products from that attention works. Whether the expensive purchases are for them or only for content doesn't really matter. Everything is marketing. The more attention, the more money. This flashy lifestyle is why I believe many of you commented that I should do a video about that.
Yeah, I think when you see someone online with a flashy lifestyle, you have to question it. You just have to question it. I don't know if he's going to be talking about how they are fraud, or let's get into it.
They appear to have a very profitable fashion brand Icon, but they also ventured out into coaching and mentoring.
3 months, we always guarantee that you go to at least 100,000 in revenue, at least.
My guess is this venture generates a lot of revenue for them.
I also have, for example, an agency that is like really spitting out cash because we're one of the biggest in the e-com scene.
I wouldn't have a way to prove this is true or false, but it's safe to assume they're making real money through their business ventures.
The goal right now is 100 million in valuation. We're getting there,
Now, like 100 million valuation, if you're talking about like any company operating at a PE, I don't know what fashion clothing operates at. Yeah, I mean, if he was talking about making, I think 30 mil, was it a month or a year earlier in the video? I completely forget. But like, if you're talking about he's making 30 a year, you're operating at like a 2.5, that's plausible.
Right now, we would be around 40, 50 million, so halfway there.
With such a massive net worth and profitable businesses, what in the world got them arrested? When you need legal assistance, like the Onuha brothers will need, you hire an attorney. When you need assistance with your mental health, you call a therapist. Thanks to today's sponsor, BetterHelp, we can all
look at that segue into the sponsor. People hate BetterHelp. I don't know if they must be paying. They must be paying good.
Have been arrested in Dubai on serious charges and that it wasn't a marketing stunt. Samuel's Instagram account was immediately taken down and has been down since. 2 Dutch brothers, RO and SO, have recently been arrested in Dubai following the discovery of drugs in one of their apartments where an after party had taken place. The brothers are said to have contacts with the
Oh snap, was this a Diddy party? Let's get
infamous gang of Ridwan Taghi,
Why is it always
one
rich
of the
people?
Netherlands' most wanted criminals. Feared Dutch drug lord Ridwan Taghi sentenced to life in mega trial. The 46-year-old and his associates were guilty of several.
Wait, let's get back. Hold on. 2 Dutch brothers recently been arrested in Dubai. Discovery of drugs in one of the parts. Bro, the Middle East is probably one of the worst places. Like, y'all remember what happened in Russia with, what was it, Brittany Griner? That you can't have anything on you. I don't know why. When you think about it, like, obviously rich people do that kind of stuff, but it's crazy that you're even participating in stuff like this. It looks like everything that they had wasn't just on camera, it was off camera as well. Bro, don't do that. Like, just say no to drugs, especially in places where you can go to jail for like life.
Feared Dutch drug lord Ridwan Taghi sentenced to life in mega trial. The 46-year-old and his associates were guilty of several murders. Judges ruled, concluding a years-long trial. Since being arrested in Dubai and then extradited in 2019, the now 46-year-old has been held under maximum security in the Netherlands. This guy might be an icon in his own criminal underworld. He would fit as the model for their next collection, the cliché orange jumpsuit with their brand on the chest pocket. According to a court in Dubai, the police were informed of suspicious activity surrounding the brothers. Following a search of the apartment, considerable amounts of drugs were seized. The brothers, who have previously been linked to the underworld, are said to maintain intense contact.
Whoa, so they're linking. Oh, okay, so this is more. This is like a RICO case? What's going on? According to the Dubai case, they were informed of suspicious activities. So they were in connections with the infamous gang of the dude that's serving maximum jail. Okay, I got you now. So, yo, what are you doing?
Contacts with members of the Taghi gang. The exact role they played in the gang's criminal activities is not yet fully clear.
The funny thing is because the roof is up, you can hear everything people say, right? So you hear them whispering, you hear them gossiping. Oh, drug dealer, drug dealer. What's that?
Guys, we got through safely, right? Just stuff it. No. All good. No drug money, eco money.
A couple of ironic video clips given the
Now, that would probably be one of the stupidest things that you could do, right? Have legal money and turn it into the streets. Like, I don't know about y'all. That's probably one of the stupidest things that I've heard. I remember I literally made a short about some dude talking about you liquefy your credit cards and you turn it into street drug money. That's probably the stupidest thing I heard. But this is pretty high up there if that's what this leading to.
Recent news, Ballerbusters posted a follow-up video with more details.
These brothers who flexed their wealth online were arrested based off of tips by escorts who were left unpaid. These escorts attended a party at their home in February.
They got arrested because the escorts snitched. That's crazy.
Of this year. When they weren't paid for services rendered, what they did was tip off the police. Brothers were arrested, but because they are foreign nationals, they may get off the...
Bro, imagine that's, oh my God, that's literally a movie. It's like, how does Pablo Escobar, get down? It's just like, oh yeah, someone's snitched. It's just like, bro.
The hook for the death penalty, but they are still facing decades in prison.
Multiple people were arrested, including their chef, their maid, and even a female friend who allegedly helped with logistics flights for the escorts. The Colombian escorts allegedly frequently smuggled drugs between Amsterdam and Dubai.
Yo, this is wild. Hold on. So it wasn't just them that got arrested. It was the maid, the chef. Oh my God. The female friend who allegedly helped with the logistics for the flights for the escorts. Okay, man. The Colombian escorts allegedly frequently smuggled drugs. Oh my Jesus Christ. What kind of this is a Diddy party.
Total amount seized 260 grams of 2C, a pink powder mix of MDMA, ketamine, and possibly cocaine. Both
2C, what the hell is that? A pink powder mixed with MDMA, ketamine, and cocaine. Yo, Diddy party.
brothers are allegedly heavy drug addicts as confirmed by their close friends. Samuel's penthouse in Amsterdam, which he's rented.
As confirmed. Hold on, who's snitching?
Cocaine. Both brothers are allegedly heavy drug addicts as confirmed by their close friends.
Damn, they're heavy drug user. Oh my God, why are they addicts? Who's saying this? The Ballbusters? Oh my God, you don't want to get caught by the Ballerbusters.
Friends. Samuel's penthouse in Amsterdam, which he's renting from famous soccer player H. Ziyech, has been used for drug parties, etc., to the point that the soccer player tried to evict him before. The brothers owe millions of euros in unpaid income.
That's wild. So this has been well known. Oh, so they're renting out the penthouse in Amsterdam, which is owned by the soccer player. But I guess he's been trying to kick him out. What?
Corporate tax to the Dutch government. Those are some pretty wild accusations, but also very serious if you consider where they were located. Dubai appears to be the hotspot for all the digital and crypto multimillionaires, but they take drug laws very seriously considering the religious undertones carrying their culture. Use and possession of drugs are serious crimes in the UAE with very little leniency shown. Like all Muslim countries which follow Sharia law, the purchase, possession, consumption, and distribution of drugs is strictly prohibited. Potential jail sentences for first-time offenders have been reduced from 2 years to 3 months, and the offenders will also be offered rehabilitation during that time. But for the use of other, harder drugs and for drug trafficking, the law...
Oh, dude, when this video started, I literally thought they got arrested for like wire fraud and like a house of cards. I didn't know this was like a drug case charge. Man, do a second guess or do some digging into whoever you're following. I don't know if y'all were following these guys, but harder drugs up to remain 50,000. Man, they're gonna 5 years minimum.
Remain stringent with the fine against offenders for inducing drug use and facilitating narcotics and psychotropic sales. In fact, have been increased to AED $50,000 and with a prison sentence of 5 years minimum. If they really were involved in this,
dude, that's a minimum 5 years.
Illegal side hustle, then it appears that facing jail time is highly likely. They did have a penchant for partying.
We were just going crazy, honestly, partying. Like I was living a lifestyle I've never seen before. You know, I'm still young. I'm still horny, still reckless, bro. You know it, right? I'm when I go out, I'm always with girls.
Dude, that's the thing. It's like you got this money celebrate it, right? When you see those vlogs, and I mean, if you earn that money, celebrate it. But like, you have to know there's a line that you don't cross. And doing this, and yo, go to Amsterdam. He's from the Netherlands. Go be in Amsterdam doing this. Don't be. Oh my God.
Also when I'm with my brother partying, but you know Dubai, it's
One of the greatest parties I've ever been on.
So like you see that, right? I'm guessing he's in like some VIP section on stage. Cool, amazing. You're experiencing it, but understand where you're at.
The brothers like to party and now may be facing the consequences. I think some of you may think they're fraudsters, so let's uncover what I found. The rent of their villa in Dubai is not $70K a month as they previously claimed, it's $40K. The brothers earn most of their money through selling courses, not via e-commerce.
I'm celebrating just a full year
But that's like the normal process, right? This is what I want to get into. I didn't want to get into his Diddy parties.
of success, to be honest. At the moment, I'm doing well over 3 million a month with my businesses combined. Some months even more than that.
Right, but we understand that, right? Like, if you're talking about e-commerce, you're likely talking about drop shipping, Amazon FBA, online distribution, some form of that, right? But it always comes in the form of mentorship, coaching, group counseling, group calls, one-on-one programs, courses, programs, funnels, communities, all that kind of stuff, right? So when you see that this kind of money is coming in, it's likely coming in from some other source. But if he has this fashion brand, I don't know if you know of his fashion brand icon, let me know down in the comments. I'm not a clothing guy. I don't get it. But one of those things is like, you have to second guess where someone's getting their money. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with pocket watching. That's literally what this channel is for. If you like that kind of content, like, comment, subscribe. But it's one of those things that you have to start second guessing somebody when they're making their money. Are you okay with second guessing, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Elon? Like, we have the track sheet on where they got their millions, their billions, potential trillions, right? It's one of those things like that's very public. But when someone is obviously flaunting their wealth, there's nothing wrong with pocket watching. If someone's flaunting their wealth, you should understand where they're making their money from, and they should be transparent with how they make their money. But if they're saying like, I'm making my money because of my fashion industry, that's only part of the story.
Yeah, it's going crazy. Every month, make at minimum $500,000 in profit, but most of the times it's $1 million in profit or more. And last year, we did 20 million in revenue.
Samuel makes pretty hefty claims about revenue. Of course, there's no way to validate his numbers.
So if he's saying he made 20 million in revenue, he's probably making average, he said, $1 million profit, right? $1 million profit, it's 12 million. So he's operating at a godly amount. I mean, I don't know if it's like a sweatshop that he's making his clothes at, but it's very clear that he's talking about profits in excess of 60%. Bullshit. 60% profit. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't even think Nike operates that level.
Without seeing his tax returns, but they clearly have an office in Amsterdam, numerous employees, and video footage earning a significant amount of money in a single day.
So guys, this is the performance of...
But that's the thing, right? You could be making money. He could be clearly making that money. He could be making it hand over fist. He could have an office. He could be doing it. But, why lie in excess of $20 million?
Yesterday, as you see, we only have 6K in ad spend. This was mostly just retargeting and advertising. The password for our website to the people that are on the VIP list. We did 409K in revenue.
As you can see here, yesterday, 894,000 in revenue. So
I know some of you...
Dude, those are amazing numbers if true, right? Those are amazing numbers. Applaud. I don't know anything about the fashion industry, but I imagine that it's more than like a white label or drop shipping, right? It would have to be he sources the distribution from somewhere.
You don't believe any dashboard and think everything is fake, that's totally fine. I'm not trying to convince anyone with this video. I'm simply showing what I found, and it appears like their brand makes multiple 7 figures in revenue per year at a minimum.
Behind the scenes, I'm investing a lot also in clients of mine. We do like equity deals, 50-50.
I also am curious about how they structure their mentorship, since I very much respect coaches who do equity deals because it means they have real skin in the game and an aligned incentive structure.
Yeah, that's like literally what Alex Hormozi does with acquisition.com. He helps out business owners, gets a equity percentage and helps them out.
This creator, Hustle with Joel, posted a video about the Onuha brothers' course and received some comments indicating they had a bad experience. Another creator, Zach Chislett, posted his experience and indicated their mentorship was of great help in growing his e-commerce business and was worth the cost. This story is a good reminder that just a couple bad decisions can alter your life like crazy. The brothers seem to have it all, but very well could be in prison for a long time if the accusations are true. Thanks for watching.
Man, it's one of those things that like...
Erfolgreich digitalisieren.
Man, it's one of those things where you can't... All right, I literally thought that video was going to be like wire fraud or whatever it is. But if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stay away from Diddy parties. Peace.